This part of the gin craze deserves its own video because it is just so wonderfully crafty and ridiculous that it is almost unbelievable. In order to actually snitch upon a gin seller, an informant had to know the name of the person renting or owning the property that the gin was being sold from. A man by the name of Captain Dudley Bradstreet decided to exploit this loophole and hatched an almost Baldric-esque cunning plan to do so. He got a friend to rent a house in London and then put a sign of a cat in the window. The cat had a slot in its mouth, and under its paw was concealed a lead pipe. Dudley spread the word that if people put a coin in the cat's mouth and then held a receptacle, or their mouth, underneath the paw, then they would get some gin. He then barricaded himself inside this house, having spent all of his savings on barrels of gin, and became a human vending machine. The authorities were apparently powerless to do anything as they couldn't arrest the cat that was selling the gin. Copycat versions of Dudley's scheme began to pop up all over London, and these places became known as Puss and Mew houses. Customers wanting to buy gin would stand next to the cat and feed it money and apparently say puss into the hole, and the hole would then meow back and provide them with a trickle of gin. This little section of the gin craze is probably the weirdest one, and also the one which, legend has it, gave us the variety of gin known as Old Tom, after the tomcats that provided it. Cheers.